Hi everyone, and today I'm going to talk about taprooting. Now, I have asked the question, do you know what taprooting is? And I would love for you to comment below if you know what taprooting is, because so many people commented to me, no, 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 no. So what does that tell me as a team leader? That tells me that my team need to read some more network marketing shit, that's for sure. Need to be reading more leadership, how to build, a network marketing business, more stuff, by Rob Sperry, Fraser Brooks, Eric Worre, Ray Higdon, and so on and so forth. So if you're listening to me now and you're like, who the hell are they? You need to start getting on Knowledge is King. It's a brilliant resource for books. You need to get onto Google and YouTube. Free resources. Use YouTube and go and listen to what they are talking about. Go and, really, guys, if you want to build a business to the top levels, you need to be a professional network marketer. And everybody from, like, in my company, Orchid and above, are professional network marketers because they are taprooting. And taprooting is just it's probably a term for building depth in your team. Whenever you introduce somebody to your business, they're excited, they want to sell, so you have to help them sell. And how are they going to do that? They have to get active on social media, they have to start a group, they have to reach out to their circles of influence, they have to speak to their friends. So what I personally do is I would say to that new member, look, who are your 5, 10, 15, who do you know that loves, perfume, makeup? Send them a message. Do you want a list? Do you want samples? Do you want this? Do you want that? Do you want the other? But if you're speaking to somebody who you know is maybe skint, they maybe need a bit extra care, well, it doesn't matter. You want to be offering the opportunity to people. Everybody has needs, and everybody needs money for something. Or is it just to order at discount? So you have to make a contact list. And as icky as a lot of people do think contact lists are, they work. And they help you, if anything, visualize who you are going to speak to. Now, you don't just have to have, like, paper one. You've got your Facebook friends list. You've got your Instagram followers. That is your list. They are part of your contacts. So send them a message. When somebody adds you on Instagram, leave them a voice note. Hi, thanks for the follow. Listen, I don't know if you'd be interested in, doing what I do, or would you like a free sample? They can only say no, but then they might think, do you know what? I'm going to look at her feed a little bit more. I'm going to see a bit more about what she does do. And then they might say, yeah, send me some information. Let me watch that video. Let me have a sample. But if you're not opening your mouth and speaking to people and telling people, no one's ever going to know. You can rely on attraction marketing forever and a day, because that's what I do. People come to me, but I also still have to reach out to people, because it dries up. You could add 30 people, and it is a numbers game. It's 1 in 10 ratio. You could add 30 people to your team. Oh my God, I've added 30 people to my team. Brilliant, woohoo! But in 12 months' time, you may be down to 1. And that's a fact. That's a hard truth, because they haven't started building their own business and tapping into their friends and everybody else and their friends and so on and so forth. So just asking your new member, who do you know who, you see, I say it all the time, who do you know who's getting married? Who do you know who loves, makeup? Who do you know who works in a factory? Who do you know who works in a call center? Reach out to these people. And it's not, you don't, oh my God, don't ever spam people. You have to be, authentic. There's another buzzword again, isn't it? You have to be genuine in what you do say to people. But if you're not offering that opportunity to people, you're just being tight. You've got to offer this free opportunity to everybody, no matter what. What was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to. Oh, I was going to share my screen. That's what I was going to do. So yeah, so you've got distributors that will introduce people and just sell and retail, but then you've got leaders that actually help people launch a business. So remember, everybody that starts in your team, they need launched. They need to hit that ground running, which is giving them the tools and the help to help them do it. So you are going to hold their hand for the first 7 days. You are going to help them contact people. You are going to say, look, if you do get somebody who comes to you, who asks to join your team, don't panic. You know, don't think you're not ready for it, because I'm going to be there to help you sign them up, and they can go into our training groups and everything else. You can always, you know, add me to a 3-way chat. You can do this, you can do the other. So they never felt on their own when they're doing this, because it's not something to be scared of. And I know a lot of people do fear it at first, but it's just about growing your business. So let me show you my routes. Okay, so this is my my routage. This is my line 1, and this is exactly the same scenario when I said you've added 30 people, you think you've made it. You're so wrong, because I only have 14 people on my front line now, but that was probably 100, 120 at one point, and I know it was, because I recorded every single month as I had started the amount of people on my team and on my front line and line 2. I was really nerdy at recording every single level, how many people were in. But that's what professional network marketers do. They track their business, and if you look month on month and you know it's going backwards, there's a problem, and you need to address that problem. This is a business, so you have to treat it as a business. So I only have 14 on my front line now, but I did have over 100, 1 in 10 ratio, because I knew that legs drop. But I was left with a solid 14 frontline legs. Now, out of these 14 people, I've only got 87. There's only 87 people on line 2 who have started developing a business. So I need to work on that a lot more. I need to help create more leaders. And this is what you do. Don't ever think you can go out finding leaders, because if you go and find a leader from another company and they come to your company, sure as shit, they're going to jump the boat in another 6-12 months, because, you know, in a quiet time or something. So you create leaders, and you also are creating, and it's what Big Al says as well. You need to read his book on leaders. They are brilliant. And you do grow your, you do grow your tribe, sort of thing. Okay, so we've got the 87, but out of that 87, only 71. That's not very high, is it? And then you've only got 52 then, so it's getting less and less. But then suddenly, boom, it goes up. And we've got on my line 9, I have 320 people who have been introduced. So out of that 320, I ideally want 5 people from every single one of them introducing people. And that's what you know helps me go on these holidays every year. This is what helps me, you know, have this residual income. And this is what's going to help you go on the holidays. What's going to help you have the residual income. It's going to help you sack your boss. It's going to help you get the nice cars. It's going to help you change your life. If you help people change theirs by introducing people, help them save money, help them earn money. And if you're not helping people launch their business in the first day, first 2 days, 3 days, then you are going to end up probably just having that, 30, and that's it. So if you are in FM, go and look at your tree. If you've only got 2 lines, you need to work hard. You need to start doing more training with your team on how to introduce people, how to, if you've got to do it yourself, do some opportunity nights. It doesn't matter, but you have to work the business as a professional. So as you can see, I've got 21 lines deep. It was higher, but they've dropped off, which this is the point. This is the point of taprooting. It means that I can allow for people to drop off because I've got such a solid, tree with branches, I can do that. And this is why I continue to team build. I continue to fill in my funnel. I continue to build a team. I would never not just sit back. I just couldn't do that. You couldn't do that because your business would crumble. You have to keep building your business. So that's it. That's what you've got to keep doing. If you want to get a business like that, you have to keep working at it every single day. You do what you need to do, which is your daily tasks, which is your doing your posts on Facebook, engaging, commenting, and then doing your post and doing the same on Instagram, leaving voice notes. Hi, thanks for connecting, blah, 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 blah. You've got to do it. Right, that's it. I'm going to end it there. And I hope you guys all got some great value from that. And they're going to start building and digging those roots even deeper.